May
As long
he
as
find
mask.
rest in our memories.
Yo, why just have that in chat waiting, bro? Oh my day.
Now, if anyone would like to give a speech, speak now, or he may never hear you. Step up, Tepe. Come on, Nathan.
Come on, Tepe, come on,
Tepe.
come on, come on, boy, speak.
Drop a like, subscribe, check out the Patreon for Suji Shen. His memory lives on with you.
Like I said, Duke has been the only motherfucker working. If I show y'all the prison that Duke made a fucking prison. And let me just give you an idea. He has a cafeteria. He has like 3 fucking cell blocks. He has a whole solitary confinement cell block. This motherfucker got a break room. He got like 3 break rooms. Fucking... Dude, it's a whole goddamn hallway, bro. Hold on, bro. You got the cell block 1. And that's why I said... If y'all would have listened earlier, I was just talking about jail characters. I just went over a whole fucking 40-minute video regarding faction rules and RICO cases. I'm going to repost that in the chat. Shouts out to Duke. Like I said, me and Duke been grinding. While these motherfuckers is in bed, sleep, fucking mooching off, doing whatever the fuck they doing, we're out here losing sleep, grinding.
Dude, be on that.
Duke be on that, grinding. Look how many fucking every cell room is different too. This motherfucker got different decorations in every goddamn cell room, from bars of soap to fucking hot Cheetos and ramen noodles. He got it all, even fucking Bibles. What is this? A toothbrush, toothpaste? He got it all. Now let's go in here. What's this? Here go another control room for this room. Then you got the control room doors. Here go one of the break room. I think this is where the EBPD come in from. Or, I'm sorry, the corrections come in from. They come in from this room. Then, come out here. Then you got your hallway. Where you want to go? Left or right? Let's go right. Oh, shit. We got a church. Look at that. Then you go down here. What's in here? Oh no, that's the same room. What's this? An infirmary. We even have a hospital. So like I said, for them people that's getting sentenced to long 15, 20-day jail sentence, we'll have a completely different server that's exactly like EB, but just in jail. So when we add our 3rd character slot and you get to make your 3rd character, you'll literally be able to do everything that you did on the in-world in jail, except you won't have cars and you won't have guns. But it'll be the same environment. You'll have lots of space to move in. You'll have lots of space to make gangs and everything. Look, we even got the prison showers. Look at that.
Can I real quick ask if there can be like a channel or like a website where you upload all this stuff, so then like I can bring people here when they have questions?
Yes, if I think we should work together and make more content positively reflecting EB instead of pointing out all the negativities about it. And I think updates would be a good way to start, you know?
I agree.
Like I said, we can do the group chat after this, and we can set shit up, and however we go about it,
what I was trying to say was that when I had the interview with the East Brickton cop, he had shown me a new website where things were listed. What I was asking was like a public Discord, so more than just me, because one day I'm not going to be here, more than just me, people would funnel to that channel, and they would see everything that you're working on or you're planning, so then they wouldn't ask you all these weird questions.
Got you. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can definitely set up an entire section in this Discord channel to ensure that, you know, we used to have an update logs, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been using it because I've been using the staff update logs instead. In the
Alright,
staff
let's
server.
go back to topic now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you
we're going
want
back
to bring
topic,
someone up on someone else on the stage, you're welcome to. I don't want to take everyone else's spot.
solitary
Alright, have a good rest of your
confinement.
day.
All right, you two guys.
All right, gang. Appreciate you.
Alright, next person. Raise your hand. I'm reminding you all.
Library.
If you got any ideas about the rules, any changes, any new rules you wanna suggest to us, bring up to us, anything new you'd like to see, game features, systems, any feedback to the faction management, and anything that's relevant, as long as it's serious, I'm gonna bring it up.
We even have a riot room. I know this is off topic, but here goes the riot room. Okay, I'm sorry. What's your question?
I got one question, and I keep seeing this. People keep asking about the faction tier.
The faction tiers?
Yeah, in
regards to?
Like the tier ups, because we don't got access to tier them up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's on the committee.
Yeah, we can't really do nothing.
It's gonna be handled. It's gonna be handled.
Alright.
Wait, say that again. He doesn't have access to what?
We don't got access to the Trello.
Oh.
Like the tier ups, because we trying to make people to get the tiers, but we can't because we don't know what Smitty doing.
Oh.
So we're pretty much same with the economy. You know, we'll be able to see how much money people are getting, where they're getting their money from. We'll be able to determine if the economy is actually coming from a specific job. So we'll know if we have to nerf certain jobs or not. We'll know if the sources aren't coming from any jobs, then we'll know we have a fucking money dupe on our hands. So everything that, you know, that I'm going to do regarding back end should set us up for moderation on the front end. Let's bring Flamingi on stage, because I want to get in because we got like 20 minutes left, so I want to get in as many actual players.
Bro, I've been waiting for so long because I have an actual faction-related topic that would probably benefit your game that nobody's talking about. And it's the expansion of legal factions. Legal factions have been a massive issue for a long time, including the government system and court system, right? The whole reason people make complaints to the staff instead of like an actual government system, right, is because we have no government system at the moment. And staff shouldn't be handling issues such as EBPD matters. It should be handled ICly, right?
To a certain degree, right? Because sometimes, you know, the people that are in position OOCly do not adhere to that position 100% in character wise, right? So like,
if you like add my system, like I'm advocating for a full governmental structure where the EBPD can actually be held responsible and punished in character, and people can actually make proper complaints, and you don't end up having massive corruption that is never solved, right? Like I'm talking about like hierarchical government system, judicial branch, all that stuff, right? Even possibly executive branch, right?
Okay.
Like that'll attract state role players, and it'll increase your consumer base. You'll get more demographics here, which means more players playing your game, and they'll fill these positions. There's also the fact that we need to have player-owned businesses and expansion on that as well, right? There's a massive issue where certain player-owned businesses like the EBBL are only staff-only, but I believe the average player, if they want to have enough money, should have a proper business system. And how you get that is building a real estate system, right? A real estate system that is owned by the developers, where they can buy these businesses, recommend them to you, and you'll have a list of people who want to create these businesses on your real estate system. Go ahead.
I don't mean, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's this is, oh my god, this is why I need to put, I agree with you, Ma. I really need to put a fucking roadmap so people know what the fuck's going on, right? We do have a system in place that is coming eventually in the future, and it's actually, and this is the entire reason why the turf system is fucking broken, is because we're going to be coming out with a Bloxburg system to where you can build your own interiors. And how that's going to work with the legal businesses is that you will be able to build 3 kinds of stores. 1, a clothing store where you can just import custom IDs. 2, a food store to where you could take, pre-existing food models and you'd have access to rename them. And 3, miscellaneous, a club, barber shop, etc.
I understand that, and I've heard that before because I was community manager. I know about these ideas, right? And I've noticed about things, but I'm advocating for a better system that'll cost less development time and will actively add an actual process to make these stores for the original, right? By having a system, you have a faction forum, right? Have a real estate forum where people can actually put money into businesses and buy $100,000 businesses, right? List them for developers to make, and then developers can make individual businesses. Like if a guy wants to create a security company, he can create that. If he wants to create a social media company, create that. A law firm, create that, right? It's a whole system where legal factions will be a higher percentage of the population. You'll have other shit to do, right? And then you'll get crazy situations and scenarios where people have like security going around and shit, or like people have social media companies being created, and like people can have parties at these social media companies, right? Like there's a whole lot of shit, even a limo business, right? Like people could create amazing shit, and it would limit you having to waste a lot of time on this Bloxburg system, which will take a lot of scripting time. But now you have individual cases where you can handle this, right?
Maybe 2 more questions. Somebody asked me if they could ask a question through me. He's not typing yet, but I do have one more of my own. And that's about prison. I did have to walk out, so you were talking about prison when I had to walk out, so I don't know if you went over this or not. Will there be any jobs in prison? And if so, do you consider making them able to lessen someone's time? Depending on the charges, of course.
Yes, there is going to be jobs in the jail. That is something I wanted to do a long time ago, but we just didn't have enough room to really execute it. But now that we have, the big prison that we got now, we're going to have a bunch of jobs. It's going to be the same thing, like I said, in EV main server, except it's going to be a little bit less relaxed. It's going to be more relaxed on the rules, and it's going to be more deathmatchy, if that makes sense. So, for the more serious role players, you go out in the free world. If you want to fuck around and dick around, you get sent to jail, and you can fucking FRP all you want. To a certain degree, keep in mind, but you'll be, it'll be the same thing essentially. Like you'll be able to have jobs, you'll be able to make factions in there, and you'll be able to role play, with your friend groups. So, that's definitely the goal for that.
Like imagine you bring these people on expecting them to do something, because he said that faction development, we're supposed to already have official faction stuff. We don't have it because the person in charge of it wasn't doing anything. So it's like I can definitely see that. That's not something I would have known if he hadn't said it at all, So I appreciate that part.
Hey, one last thing though, it's gonna be cool because now you can bring your fan base close to it. Probably make like an apology video or something like that.
I'm not making no apology video, but I'll make an update video for the interview. I'll be like, yeah, it's moving in the right direction. But like when I said all those things, it wasn't like my personal beliefs. It was what the community is saying. Like the pedophile allegation, that didn't come from me. That came from someone else. I just looked into it.
And another thing, the ERP thing, he should have really specified that more. For example,
yes, he said extreme roleplay, and I'm like, does he not know what Destai said? And I quoted the screenshot. I was like, this is what she said, and she's staff. So like, I don't know how you gonna deflect that.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, I got the perfect dude. I wanted to bring back Yuma up here. If you want to finish that discussion. Oh yeah, perfect.
Thank you for having me back. It's good to be here.
What's good?
You want to do that shit too?
Yeah, so I didn't think of too many questions. I do apologize for that. But I did talk to some people like right after the meeting, and I'll say that they loved hearing from you guys, like hearing that there's stuff going on, hearing the reasons why you do things. Like that was the biggest thing. Like more than just the updates itself, it was why you did something, and that, oh my god, bro, that just made so many people happy. Like I kid you not.
No, thank you. And you know what? That was something I was long debating on doing, because like you said, or like I told you earlier, like I wanted to make a response video, but then I was like, do I really think it's necessary? But now I see it is necessary, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of want to work with you, and if you want to clear anything up with the community, and not only, like I said, putting out more positive things, updates, or even just controversy, if you need to interview me for anything regarding that, feel free, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much the next thing I want to do after that I didn't get to because I kind of pushed other things up on the priority list was car break-ins. That was going to be my next theme, Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
And there's going to be 2 phases. One phase, there's going to be a part where you can break into NPC cars and you can steal car parts, or I don't know, just daily items, and you could either pawn them, or if you get car parts, you could take those to the junkyard and sell those. Or for player-owned cars, you'd be able to steal their car and they wouldn't be able to despawn their car until they got into the seat, or until the person that had the car dropped its health to 0, like blew it up or crashed it, shit like that.
Yeah, and I think ideas like that are great. I have like a list of, I think, 27 missions and heists that my group does. I would love to share them, of course. And then
yeah, definitely, because like I don't want to go GTA with it. I don't want to have any fucking super heist, but like regular everyday crimes, I want to make those interactive as possible.
Yeah.
So like from card skimming to Grand Theft Auto to fucking I don't know, graffiti, fucking home invasions. I'm sorry, I don't know why I didn't say that next. Home invasions. That's gonna be the next thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but police now have tape, and I seen that video you addressed about them shooting at your car. Okay, if you want more. Now, this is one thing that I've been in development for a while, but I haven't figured out, how I'm going to test it yet. But I want to work on pit maneuvers, like, how the cop cars got guardrails on the front, so you can just bump people over. Because right now, if you go on a chase, it's a fucking non-stop chase until somebody crashes.
I think the answer to that is just to add a spike, like side spikes to the police tires, so all they have to do is just ride next to your car and your tire pops.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. I need to go write that down on the whiteboard. Oh my god. So, I've been experimenting. The reason I brought that up is because I've been experimenting with placement, right? And you know how, like, Dark RP has money printers?
I can imagine, yeah. Some games have money printers.
Well, that's cliche as fuck. But instead of money printers, why not pots?
Why not what?
Why not flower pots?
Like to grow drugs?
Yeah. So how we're gonna do it, right, is when we do the home invasion shit, what will make the home invasion worthwhile is you'd be able to just, I don't know, take random clothes and furniture and shit out the closet and shit and pawn that. But you'd also, like, there'd also be a benefit to, like, coming up on some drugs. Like, you might come in there and find out this motherfucker's growing blocks or in bubbles inside of his bathtub. So I want to work on I've been experimenting with the placement system so people can put down, objects in the game world. And that's what I want to do with that. So when we go to the home invasions, you'll be able to come up on vehicles, like random shit to pawn off. That's like if they don't got nothing, you just go on the default shit. But then you might come upon even better shit, like whole fucking drug labs and shit like that. And
So-
you'll probably be able to yield. You'll be able to yield the fucking plant from, or if you're a cop, you'll be able to confiscate the plant. Like, I want to make it so you can pick up the pots and you can move them. You can put them in your inventory, whatever the fuck. Like, you know, when that had happened, I came back and I realized the state of EB was so fucked up, and I was like, yo, this is not where I left it. So I came in there and I started investigating and I started doing more digging, and there was shitty staff, there was corrupt people, there was toxicity, it was the whole nine, right? And the first thing I did when I quote unquote got back into office was I drained the swamp. I got rid of the entire faction management because I've came to discover that it was, to put in, for lack of better words, a cabal, right? It was a fraternity group. It was a group of friends who fraternized together, they played games together, sat on stream together, and they would enable the same issues that you guys discuss in your videos, and as community members, they would sit up there and be lenient towards their friends, but would be harsh on players, shit like that, and they pick and choose and things like that. So I personally didn't like it. I didn't think it was fair. I got them out. What was their response to that? They crashed out. They nuked the faction server, they nuked the EVPD server. So everything had to be rebuilt from that point on. So when I talk about the current state of EB, I'm comparing it from that point on. Because that was as low as I ever seen EB was when all that happened. And it was chaotic. Motherfuckers was like, oh yeah, Marcus is schizo. Marcus is crazy. He should have just stayed his ass off Roblox and da-da-da. He came and fucked it up. But really, in reality, it was a lot of people complaining that they was complaining that their paradise, quote unquote, was being tampered with. In reality, it was a false paradise because their paradise was, their heaven was at the expense of everyone else's hell. Meaning, these motherfuckers only liked it, and they only liked the game because they was able to get away with anything they could. They was able to get away with making money off the game, fucking selling premium, fucking Discord roles, fucking police officer. It was getting away with fucking letting in any fucking factions that couldn't even roleplay. They was letting in factions that was doxing. The faction scene was so fucking toxic. Everybody was doxing each other over fucking Lego game. I'm like, bro, this shit corny as fuck, and it's not even that serious.
Yeah.
So I got rid of all them people, you know, and it was a long process. And when everyone crashed out, I had an idea in my head. I said, yo, this is so deeper than this. I said, yo, this is so fucking deeper than this. Oh, Marcus, you're crazy. Marcus, you don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. But 3 months ago, fast forward to 2 months ago, fast forward to 2 months, no, maybe 3 months. Fast forward to 2-3 months ago, and I literally seen it with my own eyes. I went up, I watched them ban me from the Discord as soon as I got in there. They have an entire Discord dedicated to anti-EB. And if I seen the people that was in that Discord, it was people from exploiters, it was people from pedophiles that we fucking banned back in the day. Like, I swear to God, real deal fucking pedophiles. Like, for example, 9QMP, we fucking banned his ass because he fucking got caught playing with his fucking dick on Discord. Banned him. Damn. He didn't. He took that personal. He took that personal, and I wasn't even gonna expose him. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna keep this between us. But you just can't fuck with us no more. You gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, Marcus is a bitch. Fuck the staff team. Da 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 da. They're corrupt. Da 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 da. Then he started starting shit. He's in that bitch. Fucking Urbane. If anybody remembers Urbane's
Wait,
in there.
he's in there?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Anybody remember Urbane? He's in that bitch.
What the fuck?
Bruh, all these niggas is up in that bitch. Yes, and 9QMP is 22 years old, getting caught down bad, fucking playing with his dick on Discord to fucking minors. And that's what I'll never understand out these bitch ass niggas. Like, you niggas need to touch grass. And another thing I wanted to address is, I know this is off. I'll come to that later. My bad. Let me But like I said, like all them niggas be in that fucking Discord from everyone, like all the worst of the worst people, from the exporters to the fucking pedos. Every last person. I'm not gonna say every last, but I'd say about 60% of those people that we've banned from the community, from this community, for being predatory in those various manners, all got into a Discord and they got some secret cabal to where they're literally plotting. So, you know, when we have incidents with EBPD crashing out, or we have incidents with admins or mods crashing out, these are all orchestrated. And to add insult to injury, they would find you know, a weak-minded person, and you know, they would use that person to get information out of when they're ready to crack, and then when it's time to crack, they convince them to crash out, and then they join in on the crash out. Oh, since you're crashing out, give us all shotguns. We're about to shoot up the whole gas station.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that sentiment. I can say that there's more than one group, because I have been invited to one to see all the information that they're sending. So yeah, I definitely do see that.
You know, they sit up there and call me a pedo, but these motherfuckers got pictures of me and, as a minor, in my boxers. How that makes sense? Motherfuckers hacked my... Back in the day, motherfuckers that hacked my Snapchat. I had an old Snapchat called ASAP Antonio. It was my high school Snapchat. I lost all my memories from, like, fucking 7th grade, or I don't know, maybe like 8th grade to fucking sophomore. No, junior. 8th grade to junior. And I ended up, back during that time, just the same thing that happened last summer when everyone crashed out. They nuked my servers. Some bitch ass niggas hacked my SoundCloud, deleted all my shit. They got a hold of my fucking Instagram, my Gmails. Same shit happened then. They got a hold of my information, all that goofy ass shit, and they ended up, you know, at that time my Snapchat was part of the shit that they took. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So not only did I lost all those memories, but who knows what the fuck I might have had in my fucking my eyes only. Gay ass niggas is probably saving that shit, sharing it around in Discords. But what baffles me is, and this is crazy too. Like, I swear to God, I got this clip. I was gonna put it on YouTube, but I don't even want to give these bitch ass niggas clout, cause these niggas not worth it. The nigga Crank is responsible. He's so fucking annoying, by the way. Crank is responsible for soliciting these kind of pics. You know what I'm saying? So there's this other developer, Jamari the Shinobi. He's responsible for South Central 2 and Chirac 2010. That's my boy. I talk to him like damn near on every other day. Like, shouts like him. But you know, back in the day, I don't know how the fucking picture got out. That's beyond me, and that's for you to ask him. I don't know. But what I do know is Crank has the picture, and Crank is reposting it. You know, you reposting it as an insult, like, oh, nigga, you got your dick pic leaked, and then posting it in the chat and shit like that. But, nigga, that's gay. First of all, you got a picture of another man's dick in your phone, and two, it's like, bruh, how many fucking developers are you guys harassing and sucking a dick? And what's ironically, these are all roleplay developers. You're not doing this to no adopt me niggas. You're doing this to specifically people who make games for this genre. But that's why this genre is so fucked up. I give so much love to this genre, and all they do is shit, piss, spit in my face. I still take it with a smile. Good piss.